Good morning. Today I will present my research with title Development of Literacy and Numeracy Test Instrument in Social and Cultural Context on Physics subject in senior high school. My name is Aditya Putra Sanjaya. I study at Physics Education Department, Graduate School, Medan State University, Jalan Willem Iskandar, Pasar Lima, Medan, North Sumatra, 20221, Indonesia. Introduction. The existence of the 21st century is marked by the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. In fact, Indonesia's literacy and numeracy skills are still very low and far behind other countries. Social and cultural including components that are interrelated with education. SMA Negeri 1 Sunggal is one of the schools that has implemented an independent curriculum. Availability of research on the development of literacy and numeracy test instrument in physics learning is very minimal and low education circles. Based on background, researchers feel the need and interested in research of development and test instrument. Method. This research is a type of research and development R&D by implementing the 4D development model by Tyagarajan 1974, which consists of four stages including define, design, develop, and disseminate. The research was conducted at SMA Negeri 1 Sunggal. The research subject total 35 people from class 11 MIPA 1. The data collection technique used were interview, literacy tests, observation, and questionnaire or response questionnaire method. Data analysis used in this research is qualitative and quantitative data analysis. Qualitative data analysis is obtained from the results of the validation of experts or practitioners who are surveyed on aspects of material, constructions, and language. The data, the data from the assessment result of the expert will be calculated and analyzed to determine the criteria for the level of validity of the developed test instrument. The validation calculation from the validator used the formula as follows: x bar equal total empirical score divided maximum score times 100%. Furthermore, the results of the validation of the test instrument are presented and categorized according to the criteria for the evaluation results in the table below. Testing the reliability of the items on the test instrument is adjusted to the form of the test instrument that has been developed. For the usual multiple choice test instrument, the reliability calculation of the dichotomous instrument will be calculated using the formula Kuder-Richardson 20 or KR20. This is the formula. Information R11 is test instrument reliability, K number of items or item, PE times QE, total variance score item, PE the proportion of correct answer for each item, QE the proportion of wrong answer for each item. Testing the difficulty level of the item of on the test instrument is adjusted to the form of the test instrument that has been developed. Instrument difficulty level test calculation will be carried out using the following formula: P equal B divided GS. Information: P is level of difficulty, B number B number B is the number of participants who answer the question correctly. GS is total number of test takers. Testing the grain discriminating power of the test instrument is adjusted to the shape of the test instrument that has been developed. For ordinary multiple choice test instrument, a dichotomous test of discriminating power will be calculated using the formula. This is the formula to calculate it, discriminating power. Information: D is discriminating power, BA is number of upper class participant who answer correctly, BB number of participant in the lower class who answer correctly, GA number of upper group participant, GB number of participant in the lower group, PA proportion of upper group participant who answer correctly, PB proportion of lower group participant who answer the item correctly. Student response analysis is calculated based on the percentage of positive or negative response to the test instrument product being worked on. The percentage calculation is carried out using the equation response percent equals score obtained divided by maximum score times 100. The interpretation of student response to the literacy and numeracy test instruments in the given social and cultural context is presented in the table below, which is as follows: score percentage 0% until 25%, category not good; 26% until 50%, category enough; 51% until 75%, category good; 76% until 100%, category very good. Results: the results of the test instrument development process are obtained based on the success of each stage of the predetermined development process, namely using the 4D model. The results obtained at each stage of development process are: in the early stage is defined obtain some data or information regarding the potential and existing problems, including the results of needs analysis, student analysis, task analysis, and concept analysis. The results of the needs analysis show that the need for literacy and numeracy test instrument to measure and see the extent to which students' literacy and numeracy skills in solving physics problems at SMA Negeri 1 Sunggal is needed. The results of the analysis of students obtained from a study of the characteristics of students, including background knowledge and level of cognitive development. The results of material analysis are carried out by identifying the main concept that will be applied by analyzing competency standards and basic competencies for high school physics learning based on the syllabus. Designing stage on the development of test instruments, including the preparation of test specification covering the scope of learning, learning objective, determining the form of the instrument, along with the answer criteria, creation of scoring guidelines, and making member validation sheets. As for the learning achievements applied in the development of literacy and numeracy test instrument as follows. 11.2 Analyzing physical quantities in strict motion with constant speed and constant acceleration and communicating motion data in the form of tables or graphs. 11.3 Analyzing two-dimensional motion using vector and designing bullet motion experiment. At the stage developed, the product of the initial design of the test instrument that has been developed will be validated by the validator and will then be tested on research subjects as a limited trial until a product is produced according to the predetermined specification. Based on the result of the expert validation that was processed, it obtained an average presentation calculation 90.23%, and after being matched with the validity criteria, it was classified as very valid category. This is the table. And then the result of the assessment based on the three aspects of the test instrument in terms of the material, construction, and language aspect of its validator are presented in the table. Material 88%, construction 86.15%. Language aspect. The test of differential power is used to check whether the test developed can distinguish between low ability students and high ability students. For the different power of question number 1 can be calculated as follows. BA equal 9.24, BB equals 6.23, score marks 10, so DP equal 0.301. Referring to the criteria for the discriminating power of the items, the discriminating power of the test for item number 1 is between 0.30 and 0.39. Thus, the discriminating power of question number 1 is categorized as sufficient. The difficulty level of the test is used to check whether the test being developed is a good test. This means that the test used can test student understanding with the difficulty level of the question can be calculated using the formula. Based on the result of the reliability test, the result obtained were 0.83 in the high reliability category. Test difficulty level is in the range of 0.33 to 0.885, and the difference power is in the range of 0.20 to 0.36 according to the eligibility criteria of the test instrument. If the reliability score is in the range of 0.70 until 0.90, then the reliability is in the high category. This means that if the test instrument is tested several times, it will still give the same or the same results. Test instruments that have been tested are that given student respond questionnaire to see students respond to the test instrument that have been done. Analysis of student response was carried out twice, namely covering small groups and large groups. Based on the results of testing the responses of students in the two groups, a response value of upper 80% was obtained, meaning that students show a positive response to the literacy and numeracy test instrument in the social and cultural context of the development results.